Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see why the person you are currently separated from has not been reaching out with communication. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to the person my viewers are separated from, why has that person not been reaching out to my viewers with communication? Why has that person not been reaching out to my viewers with communication? Two more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have damage. So they feel as though they've done too much damage. But I also feel as though they have a tendency to point the finger at you. It's giving energy of this person thinking, well, yeah, I did this, but Mystic Goddess's viewer did that. With confusion being right next to that, they're a little bit unclear in regards to where the two of you stand. So it's coming out like this person doesn't know if you want to hear from them. At the top of the deck, we have self-love. So they know that there are some things that they need to heal within themselves, okay? So it's giving energy of this person not really being in the best headspace as of now. So they don't know whether to reach out to you to try and make things work, or if they should just stay away because they're worried about making a bad situation worse. Give me more. Why is this person not reaching out to my viewers? Thank you. All right, we have chemistry. So they think that you're no longer passionate for them. Right beside that, we have reflection. They're admitting that being away from you has caused them to gain some clarity. And that's where the self-love card comes in at. I feel like this person is realizing some things about themselves. With the runner being right next to that, it's giving energy of them not being able to face certain things that they've done to you. Wow. We also have reciprocity. So they know they didn't give you an equal give and take. They don't want to keep avoiding you, or they don't want to keep running away from the connection, but this person is worried that they can't give you what it is that you deserve. So you may have been involved with someone who was a bit of a taker, and they also took you for granted as well. Give me more. Okay, that card flew out, but it fell on the floor, so I'm not going to take it. Thank you. We have forgiveness, and that card came out in reverse. That speaks volumes, okay? This person thinks that they've done something unforgivable. They also feel as though you're holding on to what they've done to you in the past. With daydreaming being at the bottom of the deck, they are admitting that they're always longing for you. This person could have left when things got too hard, or they just know that they could have stuck the relationship out. That's one reason why they feel as though the two of you have unfinished business with one another. They do want to come in and resolve things. They want to discuss reconciling, but they're holding back as of now. So it's giving energy of this person wanting to make things right, but they may be embarrassed in regards to some things that they did or some things that they said. They're also wishing that they would have expressed themselves better. Some of you may have had a nasty breakup with this person, okay? And they're wishing that they would have handled things differently. Give me more. Why is this person? Thank you. We have shadow side. So you made them realize some of their flaws. And that's another reason why they're not reaching out. It's because they know that you see them for who they truly are. You may have saw an ugly side to this person, so they're unable to pretend with you. At the bottom of the deck, we have destiny. So they're a little bit lost in life and they're struggling to find the right path. There's some type of bad habit that this person has, but it's keeping them off path. I also feel as though this person is a little bit stuck in their ways. So they'd rather for you to just accept them for who they are than for them to elevate and grow. So it's coming out like this person has the mentality of, well, this is just how I am. Just deal with it. It's giving that type of energy. That's really sad. Give me more. So they're ashamed of some of the things that they've done. Thank you. Again, we have reciprocity, but the card wanted to come out crossing. So they know that there was not an equal give and take in the connection. Okay. At the top of the deck, we have conversation. They're wanting to call you and hear your voice. There may be some things that they want to say to you, but they're a little bit of a coward, or at least they're in cowardly energy. With commitment being here, they do want you to be a part of their future, but they're insecure about what they have to bring to the table. They could feel as though it's not good enough. Give me more. Why is this person not reaching out to my viewers? Thank you. We have unappreciated. And that card wanted to come out crossing. This is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for some of you, this person may have accused you of not caring about them, when in reality, they knew that you did. Okay? They were well aware that you loved and cared about them, but they would accuse you of not caring or not loving them at all. They also are a bit unclear in regards to where they stand with you, or they're uncertain in regards to how to approach you because they made you feel unappreciated. And really, they treated you as though they didn't appreciate you. At the top of the deck, we have reunion. This card reads, we will always come back to each other. So they think that the two of you will end up reuniting. And this is just confirmation of what I've been telling you guys in other readings about some of you dealing with a specific person or being involved with someone at some point in time who feels as though the two of you will always make your way back to one another. This is confirmation of that. So they do feel as though the two of you will make things right, but it's giving energy of them trying to wait things out. They're trying to let some time pass before they reach out to you. They could even be hoping that you'll initiate the reunion. Give me more. Thank you. All right, we have mistakes, and that card came out in reverse. They're wishing that they could right their wrongs, but they may have taken things too far. There's something that this person did, and they feel like they can't come back from it. They're afraid that they won't be able to make it right. For a few of you, this person could have kept making the same mistakes over and over again. And so because they kept doing the same things over and over, it gets to the point where you feel like it can't be a mistake. This is just the type of person that you are. I mean, you can give a person benefit of doubt, but if they keep doing the same things over and over, at some point you just have to believe what they're showing you. You have to see it for what it is, or take it for what it is. They also feel like they have a soul tie to you. They feel like the two of you will always feel connected to one another. Okay? But many of you are not in the energy of chasing this person. At the top of the deck, we have disagreements. This is someone who wants you to understand where they're coming from, but they don't always try and see your point of view. It's coming out like they have accused you of not understanding them. Okay? But see, in reality, they just make things difficult. Give me more. Why is this person not reaching out to my viewers? Thank you. All right. We have regret. And we also have hope. So they're admitting that they haven't given up on the connection as of yet. But there are a lot of things that they regret. There are some things that they wish would have never happened, or that they wish that they could take back, but they feel like the damage is done. And see, they reflect on that a lot. They reflect on a lot of the things that they did that they shouldn't have ever done. They reflect a lot upon certain things that they said that they shouldn't have said. I keep hearing moments. So they may have done or said things in the moment without thinking those things through. So they can be a bit inconsiderate. But they are gaining some clarity in regards to themselves. And for a few of you, if you know that this person is connecting with someone else, I feel like that other person is also making them realize some things about you as well, but unknowingly. They may be realizing how good they really had it when they were with you, or they may be realizing how good you treated them compared to this other person. But that's very specific, so please don't force it to fit. Give me more. Thank you. All right, we have secrets, and that card came out in reverse. So there's obviously some type of secret that was exposed. There's something that this person was trying to keep from you, and you may have found out about it anyway. Now, ego is at the bottom of the deck. So they're admitting that they let pride get in the way of the connection. I feel like they're wishing that they would have told you the truth about certain things. Especially because it came out anyway. Give me more. Thank you. We have broken. And that card wanted to come out crossing. They're feeling a little bit shattered about the current situation between the two of you, or the status of the relationship between the two of you. But with the card coming out crossing, it lets me know that they're trying to at least appear as though they're holding up well, when in reality they're really not. With responsibilities being at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like this person has a lot on their plate. They're also realizing how much you help them carry certain burdens. So now they're left to meet certain obligations, or they're left to carry their burdens on their own. Give me more. Thank you. All right. So we have inseparable. They're admitting that the love they have for you is sealed there despite the distance. Okay. Even if the two of you have not spoken to one another, they still feel deeply connected to you. At the top of the deck, we have unsatisfied. So, of course, you were unhappy in regards to how things were going between the two of you. You may have even expressed that you were unhappy with how things were going, but you were left unheard, or I feel like this person just kind of looked over your needs. They may have looked over your desires. For some of you, since the two of you have disconnected, this person has been left feeling unsatisfied, okay? They feel like they're not able to connect with anyone else the way that they connect with you. But it has something to do with your voice or the way that you speak to them. Give me one more card. Thank you. All right, we have time. This card reads, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. So that's confirmation in regards to what I was telling you guys before about them feeling as though the damage is done, feeling as though they've done the unforgivable, okay? They're afraid that they've run out of time to make things right, but they're still holding on to hope. They're just letting time slip away. With reveal being at the bottom of the deck, they do want to tell you the truth about some things. And one thing in particular that they want you to know is that they feel as though you're a better person than they are, or they feel unworthy of you. So I feel like part of the reason, or a major part of the reason why this person hasn't been reaching out with communication is because they feel unworthy. They're insecure. I do feel like they have tried to move on, but things did not go as planned. It didn't happen at all the way that they thought it would. They thought that they would be able to just move on, start a new chapter, live happily ever after. And now they're sitting here in a state of regret, missing you, wanting you, and hoping and praying that the two of you will end up reconnecting. For a few of you, if they did choose someone else over you, it's because that other person holds them to a lower standard, but also because they're not as insecure with that person. So they feel like you're better than the other person, or you're on another level than the other person. They feel like the other person either matches them or is lower than them, but they felt as though you were above them, okay? And I meant to say that in present tense. So they feel like you are above them. That's why it's so hard for this person to reach out. Plus, they think that because of all of the differences between the two of you, it may be better for them to stay away right now. They also are trying to get in a better headspace. But some of the lessons that they've learned in regards to being involved with you will never be forgotten, okay? This is someone who is very well aware that they failed to give you what it is that you needed. They may have neglected you in some way. They just thought that you would stick around and stick things out. Even if this person left you, it's because they felt like they couldn't give you what it is that you needed. So they may have settled, but they'll never be able to forget you. So yeah, this person is well aware that they did a lot of damage. They're hurting from this, but they also feel as though you're hurting from it. They're a little bit unclear in regards to where they stand with you, and they don't even know how to approach you at this point. They're admitting that they've never felt a passion as intense as the passion that they felt for you, but they're worried that there's something that they did that you'll deem as unforgivable. You made this person realize a lot of their flaws, okay? I do feel like this person knows that they need to heal some things within themselves, but they're a little bit stuck in their ways. And at the same time, I feel like they make excuses for why they behave the way that they do. They're admitting that they didn't appreciate you. And if there were any times that they would make it seem as though you didn't care about them or you didn't love them, I feel like they were gaslighting you, okay? They have made a lot of mistakes, but like I said, some of you feel like because they've done the same things over and over again, it's not a mistake, it's actually a pattern. And I completely agree with you. Even though they're saying that they regret certain things and that they wish certain things would have never happened, they're not doing what they need to do in order to make it right. But for some of you, it may be a little bit too late. They feel as though the love that the two of you once shared will always be there despite the distance between the two of you. They're dissatisfied with their life as of now, and they do want to reach out to hear your voice. But there's a lot of fear and there's a lot of coward type of energy here. They have tried to detach. They have tried to move on with their life, but they're having a really hard time doing so. With reveal being here, some of you will hear from this person, okay? They may come in telling you the truth about how they really feel. And for others of you, I feel like this person's going to wait for you to initiate contact. It's going to be very important for you to operate out of your highest good. If this person comes toward you and if they're showing you that they haven't made any changes, it's going to be so important for you to keep your guard up. This is someone who's very broken, okay? And they're struggling to get on the right path. But you cannot do that for them. They have to do the healing work. But first and foremost, they have to find themselves. I feel like this is someone who has either lost themselves. They may not even truly know who they are, or they may have gone through some type of trauma or something. It'll be different for all of you. But regardless, that's not an excuse to be a messed up person. That's not an excuse to operate the way that this person has operated. So regardless of whether you still are in love with this person or not, it's going to be so important for you to put yourself, your needs, and your happiness first. All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.